Hello, this is my theme design stamp collage journal entry. So here I decided to come back to one of my first initial 16 pages and rework it. So to start off with, I created the relief image, the stamp, a 3x3 spyglass that's related to my theme of a captain's log. And then how I incorporated it was I stamped in on this side green. As you can tell, this side is very heavily focused on reds and oranges. And then on this side, I stamped it on as red. As you can see, this side is very focused on greens and blues. Just to kind of have that contrasting and that they're looking at each other. As for the butcher paper collage, I did steps 5, 6, 7, and 8. So starting off with 5, I didn't have any butcher paper or craft paper, so I went to the nearest grocery store. I asked the butcher there if I could have some, and he was a really cool guy. Gave me a lot more than I needed, actually. Came back, cut out a pretty big, decent-sized piece of that butcher paper, taped it to my dining room table, and then went to town with pattern pieces of paper, kind of filler papers, as you can see. Other papers that I used were kind of things that mean a lot to me. I won't go into too much detail, but like this newspaper right here was when I came back from Afghanistan. This newspaper I've had for a long time, since I was little, when I went to Hawaii. And then, these little art pieces right here were from my daughter. And then this was a 3 of Hearts card that my wife and I signed way back when. I can't go too much into more detail. I guess step 6, it said tear pieces of printed tissue and glue them on. What I decided to do instead for 6 and 7, I guess, to add texture, because 7 says to use a sewing machine, and I don't know how to use a sewing machine, but I did have pieces of burlap, and then over here you can see like plaid, this like plaid material. I just cut those pieces out and I kind of put them in the mix of the piles that I had. And then again, I was finding pattern pieces kind of, fitting similar to the color. So this side you can see was very red and orange focused. Kind of worked out with the newspapers too. This one was more green and focused, and then this one, my unit was actually the Big Red 1, 1st Infantry Division, so it was pretty neat how that worked out. I figured I'd let you guys know that. And then to show you that I actually cut it from the butcher paper, here are some of the pieces right here. As you can see, it kind of lined up. It was kind of one big piece before all this. See, this is like a little piece that was, I think that was on the side or something. I don't know. I can't match it up right now. And yeah, this was really fun. I got really personal into it. I got to get wild and finally feel like I'm not doing things so evenly or so symmetrical. And it looks really, really cool. This page turned out to be a really awesome page too. Really enjoyed it a lot. Again, 3x3 relief picture was a spyglass. I stamped it here in green to give it that contrast, and then up here, and had them kind of looking towards each other. And it fits in my theme as a captain's log. And then butcher paper collage, I went from steps 5, 6, 7, and 8. And yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you.